going to get in our position over here, and then we'll crank this thing on. The TP, Grom, yeah, he was waiting. That's Tom Petty, Free Fallin'. I did get to see him in concert. Whoa! All right. Peekaboo. She's a good girl. Loves her mom. Loves Jesus. And America too. Yeah, DJ's been working on it for a hot minute. Megan 2.0. Poll's so annoying. I'm going to take it down. Really, I don't like it either, Bruce. I don't like how it covers the thing. Polls are annoying. Let's drop it. 50-50. We're out of shot. 50-50. Running through the yard. All right, let's see if it's gonna. No, hang on. Let me get online with this crap. I got to turn the GPS on. Looks like there is a. We've got an incentive. It's garbage, but we got it. Yeah. DJ. It's on. Figure it out. Oh, as soon as I turned it on, it disappeared. Yeah. Garbage. Garbage. All right, there you go. Polls are for strippers and politicians. Nice. And barbers. Little barber poll. All right, we didn't get a great charge last night, so we're sitting at like 10 miles on electric. So tonight we're gonna be running a bunch of gas. I don't know what this guy's doing, but he's making me nervous. Don't park in the parking lot with me, dude. Beat it, dude. This is my parking lot. Love a pole. Yeah, you gotta clean it first, though. The good girls were home with broken hearts. Was that necessary or was what necessary, Bruce? We need some more double taps. We got 8 people and 3 thumbs. Please, if you would. It's free to like and subscribe, I like to say. Y'all seem cool. I hit the like and subscribe. There is a high school game going on, so I don't know. I think that was a legitimate movie they were asking me about, and I have not seen Pootie Tang. It's all right. They're all right. If they get out of control. World for a while. All right, just parking. Just parking. If you want to get thrown out, that's one of the fastest ways there, Armadillo. Your little shell's not going to protect you if you start that. I promise. I promise. We don't ride that here. We do not play. Look at all the blue people. You decide. All right, I'm going to let you decide for yourself, Armadillo. You do you, boo. But you will have consequences for your decision. 6 for 7? Multiple stops? You could eat a bag of donuts. I'm not taking that. There's no way. Well, I guess you figured it out. Yeah, multiple stops, and I'm going to pick somebody up, take them to the liquor store or the convenience store, and then take them back home. It's not worth it. 3 miles there, 3 miles back. You're blue, Indy. What are you talking about? You've been blue since day one, buddy. Armadillo not fast enough. Yeah, you got to just curl up in that little ball and just roll onto somebody else's stream, dude. All right, we did decline. We didn't decline. We just let that one ring out because it was garbage. and we're tanking our AR. Andy, I'm sitting at 56%, and I had it up to like 98% or something. I was just taking every piece of garbage they threw at me. So here's one there. Ugh, multiple stops. It's 11 miles for $12, and it is going. Oh, there's no way that is happening. That was garbage. Welcome in, John. I'm just watching my AR tank out because the offers are just horrendous. So, excuse me. Yeah, 1,000 crew coming. I'm getting there, Indy. The thing is like DJ goes live so often. Like he got his hours in a minute. It didn't take him long at all. So he deserved his 1,000 subs. He needed his 1,000 subs. So I'm sure he's driving a little relief off his shoulder. But you know how the trolls are. Like tomorrow he'll have $9.99. Somebody will unsubscribe just to be funny. Why is it so cold? All right. Meat puppet time. Welcome in, puppet. Going to get some meat puppets. You ate pizza and then went to the DMV. It'll take a day to recover. Nice. All right, since look, there's no surge, so they put me in timeout, guys, because it should be busy right now. Actually, it'll be busy in the next hour. So, Miller time, man. I think you need to go, buddy. This is not the place to play around. Look around at the blue people. Think about what you said, and I'll see you later. Oh no, I won't see you later. You were hidden, so. We're not taking this either. It is 10 for 10. I'm not doing it. It's 9 miles. Like, no, that's not happening. And the person's like right there. I could pick them up in just a minute, but I'm not going all the way across town. So you can just keep tanking the AR. Rosebud, welcome in, Rose. What happened? Who's messing with Candy? Don't be messing with Candy Sweets. Don't be messing with her. All right, we're going to turn them off for a minute. We're going to clear out the cache, and we're going to force stop because they gave us 3 bad orders in a row. So let them think about what they did. Oh, there's an app update too. So if you guys are out hauling meat puppets, I'm going to go ahead and do my update, and then I'll go clear the cache. The cache. We'll try it again. You like how I give trolls a life lesson before banishing them into the wilderness? Yeah. I mean, you might as well learn something, you know? Maybe the person will think about it before they do that crap to somebody else in somebody else's stream. I don't know. People just try and get reactions. So. Devo. What's up, buddy? Devo's out running. He's got an electric car now. Devo's got an electric car. He's doing it. Oh, I almost put you in timeout, Ma. Sorry. I was trying to pin your message. You had to do out-of-state transfers, Sippy. It was confusing to do online. Yeah, there is an update, Devo. If you haven't gotten it, I just found it. So, and now that it is open, let's see if it cleared the cache for me. Probably not. Oh yeah, look, there's all of a sudden a surge. And we dropped 3% since we started today. All right, we'll try it again. Since they pretending there's a surge. They're just people going too far. I got $1 extra on the next tip. Woo! Show me $1. Got $1. There's a 350 towards downtown, but it's 3 miles away. By the time I get there, it's only going to be another 250 on top. Just avoiding it. There is a ball game tomorrow, the college game in town, so it'll be a little crazy. It's Electric Boogie Woogie. Oh, I got one. I love it. Thanks for the reminder, dude. I haven't heard this song in 2 forevers. We're going to play some. I haven't. See, this is better. $5 for less than 2 miles. We're going to take that. All right, perfect. I know right where these people are. And let me play that song while I wait in traffic. Oh, I'm missing that light. Damn it. There's no chance I'm catching that light, so we'll just go the back route. Oh, that's the whole movie? What? Pause for the fact.
She's shopping for a used car, but she doesn't know that nearly half of them have been in an accident. Interesting.
Your electric car goes as long as your extension cord would go. That's how I feel with my electric mower. Here we go. Boxcar Bricks is in here too. If you guys have not subscribed to Boxcar Bricks, there he is. Check him out. He's a Lego master and a hell of a Fortnite player.
It's time for us to find out who's really the best with the precious crew. No time for work, but do with that. All there is left is pure combat.
This is not the song that I thought, but this is not the song I wanted. Come on, give me the arrow. All right, I'm skipping that one. Sorry, guys. What? They just skipped us. Yeah, sorry I didn't get to play another game, guys. I came in at the last second, and I had just gotten cleaned up. I left like almost an hour late tonight, so if you're new, double tap, subscribe. I'm getting to my 1,000 subs this week. It's going to happen. I don't think Devo's been logged in, Ma, Kron. Bits. I don't know what to call you. Whatever you want. Okay, this music is worse than I remember, so let's just cut it out. Here's Rufus Del Sol with Brighter. We'll do that. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't trip this light earlier. All right. I have the arrow, but I'm definitely looking both ways because I don't trust nobody. People don't get their gifts. That's crazy. I mean, they're not even good about giving you all the stuff from the battle pass. I'll log in like the next season. It'll be like, here's all the stuff that you didn't claim. And it's like, great. All right, we're going to try and avoid this light up here altogether. Turning. You're blocking my view. That's not how any of this works. Avoiding two lights going this way. Of course, they're sending me in the wrong direction. All right, we got to air it out for a meat puppet. And 4 speed bumps will be there. Yeah, I did do the authentication, a two-party authentication for them with one of my phone numbers, but I'm never registering to purchase anything from them. I have everything from every battle pass from season 1, chapter 2. Like, I don't think I need to do any more. I'm sure there's some kid that would give me a bunch of money for that account with all those skins. So you see them making a short of you dancing. Yeah, you can't claim workers' comp if they see you dancing. Come on. All right, well, come on through, car, because I'm going through there too. Come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Out of the way. All right, I got to flip you guys around. I'm picking this person up right now. I cannot see the chat. Thank you for hanging out. We will continue this here in just a minute. As soon as I find this meat puppy. Make it brighter. Make it brighter for me. This is our dude. Maybe not. Hey, you waiting on a ride? It's not you? You waiting on a ride, man?
Yeah,
What?
Chris?
Yeah, come on.
Appreciate it.
No worries. We'll get you there lickety split. We're not even going to follow what the map says. We're going to go the right way.
We know best.
I don't even work here.
Your Uber thing says deaf.
I'm a little hard of hearing, so
Alright.
pardon me if I yell.
No, you're good. I was looking at it and I was like, I bet you just puts that on there so he doesn't have to talk to people sometimes.
Nah, I love talking to people, but I put it there because I do talk loudly, and I am slightly hard of hearing. And you'll get people in the back to talk like, and I'm just like, I can't hear nothing, you know? Engine rooms and air tools, I'm blown
Yeah,
out.
That'll do it. Where's on you?
And loud ass concerts.
Yeah, that'll do it too.
I had a couple in the back one night because it says deaf, right? And they asked me, they said, are you like partially deaf or just deaf? And I was like, I'm just going to put deaf. I don't even care, you know? And they were back there whispering sweet nothing to each other, man. Like,
Can't hear.
yeah, thinking I couldn't hear them. I was like, y'all so dirty. Y'all so dirty. So, oh, man.
That's funny.
Anyway, I gotta have fun with it. That's why I put Lucky in there too, so I can pull up and be like, "Hi, I'm Lucky. I'll be your driver." You know, they're like, "Is he being sarcastic?"
Lucky's a good name.
Yeah, it's I stole it from my uncle, my man. What'd you think about the hog? I take it you're in from out of town.
Yeah. It was good, dude. I like that place. Yeah, it was all right.
Did you find the courtyard outside?
Yeah, that's where I was sitting. I was
Yeah.
sitting in the courtyard.
That feels like New Orleans.
Well, that was like the mahogany bar or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's what you call it, the hog.
yeah, the hog.
Yeah, no, it was good. They had some live music going on out there. It was kind of like New Orleans vibes. Like,
I mean, the building is designed to look that way.
yeah,
So,
yeah, no, it was cool. I'm just passing through for work. I'm on my way to Washington, D.C.
you taking the train?
No, I'm driving.
Oh man,
Yeah.
you can get the train from here. I've taken it to D.C., Boston, New York.
No, I'm taking. So I'm coming from Houston. I do pipeline inspection, so I got a truck with like all my tools and everything I need on it. So
I got you.
yeah, heading out there to.
Welders have the best trucks, in my opinion.
Well, it's not a welding truck, but I agree with you. Mine's just it's just a Chevy 1500 with it's just got a topper on it. I do inline inspections like non-destructive testing. I don't know if
Right,
you've
right.
heard of that. So it's basically like a smart pig we put inside the pipeline that collects data.
Right. Yeah, it's got wheels on all 6 sides.
Yeah, it's got wheels on it and magnets and sensors and all that kind of shit.
I had a buddy that worked pipeline for years, so.
Yeah, so started my drive today. I'll probably just go to Knoxville tomorrow and then Sunday make it to Washington and then do the job Monday and turn around and fucking head home.
Yeah, as long as they're paying for the gas, that's all right. Because man, other than that,
it's a company truck.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
shit, so
I like it.
it's a nice easy week. It
Well,
sucks working weekends. I usually don't go out when I'm on the road, but I figured it's Friday night. I'll go see what we got out here, grab a bite to eat and a couple of whiskeys.
Well, if you come back through, there's a place called the Keg you'd probably like. Keg and Barrel.
Okay.
And it's a little further down, but
Yeah, like downtown area.
Midtown.
I heard what is it called? Brewsters or
Brewskis. Man, it's for 18-year-olds. I feel like
it's a young spot.
drop people off at the roller rink is what it feels like. That's your door.
Yeah, I looked at it and I was like, it seems kind of cool. And I saw that they had a Van Halen tribute tomorrow, and I was like, damn, I wish that was tonight. I would probably.
They had the Molly Ringwalds. They got good bands, but it's just 18 plus.
Is that like one of the only kind of like club scenes?
Yeah, like open venue.
Yeah, so that makes sense then. It's probably where all the kids are going.
All right, maybe I'll see you on the way back through, man. I appreciate you. All right, guys, that was easy enough. Free truck and tools, yeah. That's just a long way to drive to DC, and I mean you can't need every tool. So, Troll Patrol. Oh yeah, y'all watch out. Troll Patrol's in the house. Quick and easy, yeah, Sippy. That's why I hang around in this area. I don't want to be over in the residential area. Give me the students all night long, or the people going. The funny thing is locals don't tip. College students don't tip, but people that stay in hotels, a lot of times they tip. But that guy was, like I said, it was a mile for $6 or whatever, maybe 1.2 or something for $6. So, and we just declined something that was garbage, so we'll just leave that one alone. So, yeah, I'm gonna go clip that, see if I'll remix that video. Devious put out one earlier where he's at the gas pump, and there's a sign that says, "Don't use your cell phone, you might blow everybody up." 7 for 1.2, I'll take that. Let me see if it's gonna give it to me. Where are you? Anyway, it's the sign at the gas pump says, "No using your cell phone, you might blow up, blah blah blah." And he's just cackling the whole time, and so I told him, I said, I waited all the way to the end because I thought sure you were going to do the big explosion special effect, and he's like, I gotta remix it. So maybe he's gonna remix it. We'll see. We're going to the other side of town. It's not great, but it'll be all right. I think Mythbusters had an episode. Well, you shouldn't have any open circuits on a cell phone, especially with a battery that's hardwired. You know, if it was a battery and it was loose, you might, if it were jostling around, potentially get a spark, a micro spark. All right, let me make sure I am going all the way across this intersection. I am. And nobody's out right now. I like it. It's kind of like they always say with, go ahead, buddy, you win. I'll see you at the stoplight, dumbass. When you're working on computers, they want you to buy that wrist thing that's supposed to short out, or not short out, but like ground out any static static electricity, but not for the explosive reason, just so you don't short anything out. But I understand, it's just a precaution. That and those new pumps that show commercials, give me a break, dude. Those are like the worst. Hey, that guy that just spent $10 to get way in front of us, yeah, he's right up here in front of me at the stop sign. So let's see. Usually I like to pull up next to him and see what a bad driver looks like. Push the button. All right, where is this person? Walmart. We're going to Walmart. Wally World. If it was daytime, I would just say no to this. All right, I got a feeling it's coming back this way. We're going to go ahead and turn off accepting orders so that we can set ourselves up and actually get a surge on the next one. Because if you don't do it, they'll just keep throwing me orders. And like I said, this one doesn't have a big surge on it because they gave it to me while I was en route with that last guy. So, and I was watching, I got thrown off for having the electric bike that goes too fast. They were like, you are not a bicycle. And I'm like, I assure you I'm a bicycle. And like I saw a guy who's like, no, the way that you deal with that is you accept the order, you go and pick up the order, and then in the stint where you run really fast on your e-bike or your scooter, you turn the GPS off. So turn the GPS off or turn the app off altogether so that they can't track you. And then when you stop, you turn it back on. That way they're not... You're going to blow a kiss at the red light. Well, he just sped off to a broken light up here that's red. So, I mean, I understand. I'm sure he feels super cool doing it, But it just costs so much extra in gas and brakes and wear and tear on your car and everything. Somebody cuts you off, just wave at them. The new one that I heard is that you give them the thumbs up. You just like, hey, thanks, like good driving. And so you're flipping the thumb sarcastically, which is why this new younger generation, these kids today, when you put the thumbs up to something that they've typed, like as a reply in a text, they think that you're being sarcastic. Maybe you are. Maybe you're just, giving them the thumbs up. Who knows? 1.1 on this pickup. Ask if she could shower during the storm. I try and avoid it. But I have a stainless steel shower pan too, so I always worry about that. They're on the grocery end, and this guy's I'm trying to remember. I don't ever go to this store, so I'm trying to remember which side the grocery end is. And what they don't realize is that I can see exactly where they are. So, but yeah, like a plastic bathtub, I'm like, good luck getting me lightning or whatever. You have to be grounded. And most pipes today are not copper or steel. They're all PVC or CPVC. Well, I mean, you just have to understand how electricity works, and then it's like, meh. That coffee shop, they threw that thing up in like, 7 Brews, that's what it is. That started out in a much smaller location. All right, buddy, why is your turn signal on? You're in the left lane already. I don't know what this guy's doing. Cowboy boots on the motorcycle. I never understood that. Because they slide on concrete when you stop. It's like you need a rubber sole. was like, where's the country music coming from? It's coming from the motorcycle. Same thing with the motorcycle. Like, it's hard to not catch up with the car, honestly, with the motorcycle. Please don't cut me off, dude. Come on, we got to get across this intersection before the light changes, dude. Do not dally. Thou shalt not dilly nor dally. Move, 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 move. Perfect. Please don't ride on my butt, dude. It says 10 miles an hour. We're in a parking lot. I don't. Oh yeah. Wait. There we go. I gotta fix the mirror. All right, I gotta hide the chat, guys. I will be back. I'm gonna go scoop this guy up. He's not a long ride, so it won't take forever. Thank you for the 16 thumbs. Going for the record tonight, which is, what is the record? 29. 29 is our record thumb. So, no commercials, please. This guy, I can see where he's at, so. And I am going to pull up like we own this place. Home and pharmacy, and then grocery. All right, you guys clear out so I can pull up illegal like. We're at the super center. Super. All right, let's let this guy clear out. I can see him on my left here. Do 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 do. Do do. You waiting on a ride? Yeah, what's your name? Come on. That's me. It just shows the wrong color car. You want in the trunk or the back seat? Yeah, that picture, everybody's like, your car's not red. I'm like, I don't know, it's a stock photo or something, so it's all right. If you want to put the groceries in on this side, there's more room to sit on the other side. Yeah, see, I even got your name on the dash. Where are we headed? Okay, easy enough. Gonna go, buddy, come on. And I can see you. You're a little blue dot. When I come to pick you up, that's how I knew to ask if it was you. turn? By the Circle K?
There's a sign right there. It's that blue sign right before the Taco Bell. You can't see it now. It's right here.
Where this guy's turning? Or this one?
Yes, this one. You
Perfect.
see that
Thank
blue
you.
sign right there.
West Park, yeah. I was looking for that.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine. Well, that's why I asked. I want to make sure we get you there.
You really can turn right at one of those places, but I wouldn't go in the dark because you're going to get lost anyway. You turn left up here.
Which side? This side or the other side?
This side right here.
All right.
And then please go up to that blue sign that says office.
Right there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Offloading at the office. There you go. There's the stairs. Thank you so much. Let me get that door for you. You got it? Can I help you with anything?
I think I'm okay.
Nobody. All right, that was easy enough, right? Yeah, you guys be nice to sweets. I'll bust you up. Bunch of cheaters. Who's cheating? What? Oh, there's a mosquito in here eating me up. This is Eric Darius with Right Here, Right Now. Welcome in, guys. Yeah, I've not seen Minecraft the movie. DJ, yeah, man, I was smiling for you all afternoon. Yeah, let's get me to 1,000 too. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your continued support since pretty much my channel started. You guys have been fabulous to me. I love you guys. I love you guys. And you have your watch hours, DJ. I can't wait to see. What are you going to call your group? That's what I want to know. DJs something. What's it going to be, guys? What's it going to be? Oh, a bunch of cheaters in Minecraft or in the game. All right, here, I'll switch you guys around. Let's get a look at our. We're waiting. We got nobody behind us. Not doing great. We made 15 bucks. And look, they're showing me no surge. No surge. So we're going to do our trick, which is we're going to go and force close the app. We'll clear the cache. And we want to get back onto the side of town that we don't want to be here anyway. Force stop. It says force stop in an app. It may make it misbehave. You mean like lie to me and cheat me? It's already doing that on its own. I think that's what it's designed to do. All right, clear the cache. And then we'll get back over here near where we actually want to be. And I'm just going to leave that running in the background, that force stop screen, so we can get back to it later. So. Yeah, there's $1.75. I want to go 5 miles back that way. It's not worth it. It's not the area I want to be in anyway. But I get it. It's only 8:30. Colleen, welcome in. play with your new phone. You get your new phone all set up. I'm interested to see what sort of the Android OS that you're running in your new phone. What kind of new phone is it, Colleen? You know the brand? Are you running two? You can run that one on Wi-Fi like we were talking about last night. You can run it in the background. Yeah, I'm not turning this thing back on until it says there's some sort of surge. And I know it screws up my stats because it'll say like you were only on, like last night it said I was only on like 3 hours and 20 minutes or something, but the stream was 4 hours long, so I know I was out at least almost 4.5 hours. So there you go, Colleen. Get the other device, the old device. You can watch me on that, and it will work on your settings for your other thing. And last night, I'm sorry the stream ran out, guys. I was just not paying attention. It gave me the 10% beep. I didn't hear it at all. And then the 5% beep, and then it shut down about 5 minutes after that. So I probably need to just switch you guys over and start charging you. Jaguar that got rear-ended, that's bad. All right, this is Zoompa by Flavio MP. And you guys enjoy the free music because it does take me a while to take all the copyright strikes down. 20 thumbs up, guys. 29 is the record. Thank you for hanging out tonight. You let them know that I love them and all that. Thank you. I did get back on just very briefly, and I did a wrap up of the numbers. But there was only like one viewer in there, and I was fine with that. So I just spit all the numbers. So on the replay, it exists. But yeah, I hated to have to cut the stream off. We had a ton of people in there at the time. All right, no incentive, no driver. That's how this works. You guys figure it out. I'm gonna just keep shutting you down until there's an incentive. Man, that's bumpy. Forced stop. Yep. It's like they're trying to teach me a lesson. I don't know what lesson you're trying to teach me, guys. I'm a 5-star rated driver. You're not showing me anything. We'll show him, we'll not give him orders. Like, oh yeah, just what you want is some dreg that'll work for $2 per run in their beat up car. Seems like a much better deal than sending somebody with a nice car to get them. I guess it goes with the old saying, you get what you pay for. So you want to pay $2 an hour, you're going to get somebody that finds that acceptable. That is not me. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Sorry, that's from The Terminal, Tom Hanks. Drop the beat. But yeah, that last meat puppet just didn't want to talk at all. Then when she did talk, I was like, oh, I got it. But I'm sure she was freaked out. It says, you are being recorded. All right, we're going to go over here to the middle of nowhere. We're going to pull up until we get our surge. We're going to look at this beautiful moon. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight for meat puppet time. Booms, booms, booms. Where'd that moon go? gone. Can't just lose the moon. Where in the, what in the wide world of sports? Where did it go? Yeah, no surge, no move. Am I behind the trees too much? That's it, the moon's gone, guys. I don't know. I think I-3A Atlas is taking it out. 9 minutes before it gets to the Earth. Nice knowing you guys. Phone and text went off about 45 minutes ago. Where's my moon? Oh, it is. It's behind some clouds. What's going on? Anyway, it's a thumbnail moon tonight. If you get outside, check it out. Oh, yeah. Roy was running. He was Paw Patrol. He's patrolling. Yeah, I think it's got to be behind the clouds. Ooh, that was $7 worth of gas to try and look cool. The puppet po-po. All right, let's see if they've come to their senses yet. Nope, no surge, no move. We're going to our spot. Until they change their minds. Because last night, it was pretty embarrassing. Based on their hours, it was $22 an hour, but based on the actual time that I was out there, it was like $16 an hour. It was dumb. But the upside is that we didn't spend any money on. Just go, car. Just, oh my God. Oh, I'm gonna be courteous. Okay, just go. Just go. But for the 35 electric miles that we had, we got $70 out of that. So $2 a mile on electric. Really, car? Now you're gonna ride my butt. People are just stupid. I'm gonna come to a complete stop because you're on my butt. On an 18 for 8, nice. Yeah, the ones that were outside of town like that, they just weren't worth it tonight. Okay, I can zoom the moon for you guys, but it's just because it's behind the clouds right now. Let me see it. Let's see if it's gonna let me zoom in. Look at that moon. Yes, I know that's the sun. Oh no, it's the sun and the moon are next to each other. We're all gonna die. No, it's just the moon. Thumbnail moon. My sausage McMuffin. What are you talking about, my sausage Mc? What you talking about, Willis? We're gonna die. We're all gonna die. The interstellar thing, I-3 Atlas. It's like the third interstellar thing. It's come into our solar system. It came from another star system altogether, which is crazy. And it keeps doing these corrective things within our gravitational fields of our planets. And it's mimicking like the one we used for Voyager when we sent Voyager out. It's very specific using the gravities. So I know too much. I know. That's what I get for what? Reading the news, watching scientific papers. My bad. Ignorance is bliss. What's that sound? No incentive, no driver. Let's do this. I'm just going to put it in park and use my e-brake. Transmission thanks you. Always use your e-brake. It should pick up in the next 15 minutes, so. Space is fake. You know, because you've been doing those creepy reaction videos. You've seen everything. Well, I do play with a guy who's a, Roy's a creepo expert. I play Fortnite. I'm not going to say who it is, with a guy who's a flat earther. He's a really good team player. and he gets a lot of kills and all of that good stuff. And every once in a while, somebody will bring it up, or he'll bring it up, and then everybody just wants to leave the party. We know the Earth is not. If the Earth was flat, cats would have knocked everything off long ago. All right. Once again, no incentive, no driver. There was something in the sky yesterday in Northern California. Well, what was it? Did you get pictures? Starts when you're always afraid. And take you away. Buffalo Springfield, for what it's worth. Puppet parachuting? Yeah. Wearing one of those inflatable alien costumes. I could see that. The ice wall keeps everything on the plane. Yeah, I've heard a bunch of crazy stuff. All right. Don't want to hear that. Yeah, you can believe whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me. As long as you don't try and force me to live in your reality. I don't care if you think lizard people run the earth or it's flat. Don't care. Here's the Go-Go's. Our lips are sealed. Tyso, welcome in. Tyso, I don't even have to take it off. These are overalls. You just unbutton the side on each, and you can just reach right in to get everything. That's why overalls are the best. Ventilation holes on the side. And I'm sure you're going to still say that typo was not you yesterday. Lizard people don't rule the world? I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. We'll be happy to go when there's a surge. I know you keep saying that. I just thought it was funny. A funny name. And they may have. It was the fact that it was all capitalized, but no number. And typo it's got to be a rough one to get. Like, you're not going to get typo straight away because it, has, well, dual meanings to you, single meaning to other people, like a typo. So they've had that handle a long time. I get you. No, I believe you. I'm just going to tease you about it because it was so close to your neck. Yeah, that moon is really low tonight too. September 2025. Wow. This guy's leaving his headlights off. Might want to use those. Well, I couldn't click on him to see who it was, to see how old the account was. Uh-oh, what just happened here? What is this? Oh, I got +2 play points. I just renewed for Devious Dasher. He was talking about it. They were only charging me $1.99. So he said they were putting it out at $2.99 the other day, but that it was not. That was not the price he had set. So. Probably, yeah. Kaipo's probably from the Hollow Earth. The funny thing is, they find all these underground cities, and they're always like, "We don't know why. We don't know why." I'm like, "You mean those people that survive climate change? Like, if you go underground, you can get like an ambient temperature like 59 or 60 degrees. And if it's an ice age, I think I would prefer to live down there with all my animals and everything else. That's where you would have to do to keep your water from freezing. So, like, when they excavate these giant underground cities, and they're like, hey, oh yeah, this could be like 20 or 30,000 people. It's like, I think that's exactly what happened. Which guy are we following? I missed it. Dude, Subway has no customers and 2 employees, and it takes 15 minutes to make 2 sandwiches. Oh, I'm sorry you're stuck doing that. Lizard people are real, but they don't run the world. It's something much worse. Is it puppets? I hope it's not puppets. Because I could do this with my eyes closed. Not the reading part. It's hard to do with your eyes closed. Two employees at a Subway. Yeah, that's like going into Five Guys and then suing them because there's only 2 guys working there. You kidding, right? Like, how? BC reads with his eyes closed. He does. He does. That's why he has to be careful with his fingers. Last time you went to Five Guys, it was really so weird. They had fries too. Nice. They do give you a ton of fries, but their burgers are steep. Turn out the light. All right, we are running on dinosaur fuel. Jim Carrey. I do have the rubber face. Alrighty then. There you go. Smoking. I grew up watching him. One of his early movies called Once Bitten. Lauren Bacall. No. Lauren. Anyway, it's a vampire movie from back in the day. I think it's probably a free on YouTube. Yeah, Jim Carrey used to do stand-up a long time ago before he was on In Living Color. He was like on Caroline in the City, or a couple other comedy shows. Not much hotter than Jim Carrey. I need half his money, and I'd be way hotter. Commercials? No, we're not gonna do it. All right, we're gonna pretend that we're not even gonna do your stuff anymore. We're turning the GPS off. We're disconnecting everything. Let them think I'm going home, and then maybe I'll get an actual surge. Football character in his comedy act. I think that was prior to like concussions being a big thing, but if I recall, he did kind of treat him as a not so smart athlete. What is going on? No, I don't want to go to the inbox. All right, we're going to let that load. What other Jim Carrey gems are out there? What was the one? Not Beautiful Mind. Oh, it's the one where he opts to have the memories of his ex removed from his head. Eternal Sunshine or something. That was a good one. The only time I've ever actually seen him play the antagonist is the Cable Guy, and he was pretty good in that. But I think he did, I guess technically in the Mario movies, he was evil something or other. I don't remember. I didn't actually see it. I just knew that he had that part. All right, we got Wes Montgomery with In Your Own Sweet Way. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Thank you. I was mixing those two up. Beautiful Mind was Russell Crowe, I believe. Russell Crowe. We're just going to keep it chill for this next round. We're gonna wait 4 minutes. We're gonna wait 4 minutes. So me, myself, and Irene. I look like him. You think I should play him? I said I'll play the younger Jim Carrey when he goes kaput. Because the last time I saw him, it was like he and David Letterman were looking exactly the same. Those big gray beards, which I can't grow this part of the beard, but I can grow all this white. So, but it just makes me nuts. Series of Unfortunate Events was good. I'll have to see that one. I don't think I've seen that one. All right, look. What is going on? All right. Oh no, it's just a Friday night. Friday night, there's a high school football game. Everybody and their brother's out, but no incentive. So we're just gonna keep playing the game. I'm gonna shut them off until 9. I'm gonna make them disappear until 9. Liar, Liar was a good one. Yeah. That was a father redemption movie. They have done a good job at putting him into different roles. That's why I miss Robin Williams. Like, he really could play it all. I remember seeing him, I mean, when stand-up comedy was like you had to see him on Carson or Letterman or something like that. But that was good enough to get him in with Mork and Mindy. So Fire Marshal Bill was wrong. Yeah, I can do the thing with my neck. I have to practice it. And you just have to tighten everything up. It just doesn't feel good. It's totally uncomfortable. The Grinch, yeah, I guess he was the antagonist in that as well. I watched The Candidate today. You know, I'm all about the Robert Redford this week. Rip Robert Redford. So oop. Troll, you're delivering to Whacker Street. At least it's not Whacker cul-de-sac. That's horrible. Don't do it, Indy. Don't go to the casino. Unless you're getting a buffet. Did I miss Nana? Nana, I miss you. Welcome in. I don't see it. I don't see it, Nana. Yeah, Rhode Island cop for me, myself, and Irene. All right, 1 minute, and then we're going to look and see if we have a surge. No surge, no drive. Chat on Whacker. All right, it says 9 o'clock. Let's see. See if they've decided that exactly on the hour there's going to be a thing. It's like they want me to turn on with no incentive. You're just killing me. I have no incentive to turn it on when there's no incentive, you know? Just makes me want to go get a cheeseburger. Oh, the Mork and Mindy. Does anybody remember her name from Mork and Mindy? I know she did a bunch of 80s TV, but I couldn't come up with her name. He was definitely the breakout star there. What happened to Steve Carell? I think he's just doing the family thing, right? Like Rick Moranis. Oh, speaking of, I can't wait to see Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money. That's what they joked they were going to call it in the first one, so we'll see what they actually call it when it comes out. But I think that would probably be the best name ever. Pam Dauber, thank you. Thank you. Good stuff. Dawson? Dauber? Not sure. All right, this is Wildflowers by the Waylon Jennings. Not Waylon Jennings. The Wailing Jennies. Jennies. Yeah, she was one of those, like, she made it pass through, what was the one with all the girls in the One Day at a Time? No, that's not it. They were all in a school together. I don't remember. It was a show I saw, 40 years ago. But she would do, like, guest stars on The Love Boat and a couple other things. Mel Brooks cashes out. Is that what they're really going to call it, Roy? Pam No Stick Spray, yeah. You want me to double check it? Here, let's find out. What is the working title of the new Spaceballs movie?
Here are the top search results.
Facebook, YouTube. And who 40 years since that film came out. That's crazy. Facts of Life. Thank you. I was trying to come up with it. Yeah, with Tootie, and which I thought was a funny name. And Blair. Blair was the blonde. And Mrs. Garrison, Mrs. Garrett. Mrs. Garrett. See, I'm pretty good with names. He's 98. Yeah. Well, they better pickle that man. There's a Futurama episode where his head is up, like, they have all the famous people's heads stored in, like, preserving jars. They have, like, the Hall of Presidents and everything. Mrs. Garrett, see? And there's one where Mel Brooks's head is in one of the things. So that's what we need to do with him. Screw Disney. I know we got him frozen somewhere, but we'll bring back an actual good comedian. All right. 10 minutes of sitting because there's no incentive. All right, we're just going to try for anything then. We're fishing. George Clooney was in Facts of Life. I think I've seen that clip, but I mean, he was nobody at that time. And that guy, Joey from Friends, I see him and stuff too prior to being on Friends, where you're like, oh, he's that kid. All right, we're online. No surge. You thought Disney and Biden were the same guy. John Candy's son is playing like his character. No, you mean in the new Spaceballs? That's going to be awesome. That will be awesome. I mean, that's another one. I miss that guy. And he of the Saturday Night Live crew, he was one of the longest lasting large guys, because we lost Farley, what is the other guy's name? I could see his face. Dan Aykroyd, or not Dan Aykroyd, Belushi, John Belushi. We lost him from Saturday Night Live.
I had a rough day, but that's life, it happens. Woke up on the dark side of my mattress. I guess I forgot to set
Bill Pullman and his son are both in this one. Nice. Are they going to be the guys with the round heads? Like, I'm surrounded by assholes. Start a fire in the break room.
Coworkers make me sick, and the manager really ain't shit, but I can't quit, so I'm hiding in the basement, holding on to my face like fuck this place. Every day can't be the best.
336 5 stars. We're rocking it out. 700 deliveries. So only about half the people leave reviews. No Lone Star and his son. There you go. We're gonna have a Mog. I'm not Indy. I was making a very specific example from Saturday Night Live. They end up ODing on drugs. Not that happened to John Candy. I don't remember. Maybe it did. I don't know. I don't like to look into the celebrity deaths very much, especially since that whole Gene Hackman thing. I'm never reading that stuff again. Yeah, we saw Indy doing his moves earlier. Yeah, Chris Farley. And they gave him a run, you guys. Tommy Boy. He had like 3 or 4, and he was in a ton of Adam Sandler films as well. So he's missed too. You're waiting to get out of your car? You're waiting on 2 crackheads? Indy, you're taller. You're taller than Ma thought. Do what you can right now. Don't hesitate. This is The Best Day by Atmosphere. Wow, this is like a horrible $12. As soon as he makes that public, I'm gonna go clip that and do a reaction video for you, Andy. I'll get it off of DJ's channel. This is Riot by Hugh Masekela. You're the short one in the family. You got a brother that's 6'5", 6'4". You're 5'11". I got you. Did the autocorrect for you. I know how talk to text be making me look like a fool sometimes. What part was Jason Momoa in that I missed? Yeah, Chris Farley, he was pratfaller. So, I mean, that was early Chevy Chase as well. What is Spaceballs 2 going to spoof? Star Wars has been in a downward spiral. It should have a lot of material then. So. Yeah, Indy, you can just start doing the TikTok dances. That's what you need to do. Start doing them. All right, this guy takes me down every time. This is Teddy Swims with Blowing Smoke, and he's going to give me a copyright takedown, so enjoy it now. It won't be on the video later. Harry Belafonte jumping line, feeling kind of jumping in the line. If my ankle wasn't broken, you'd be dancing on a Friday night. There you go. Boss, welcome in, boss. So funny. That's one of the pet names that I give people if I don't know their name. I'm like, "What's up, boss? What is your market, boss?" I'm in Mississippi. Mississippi. That's why I got the overalls on, required by state law. It's stupid slow. There's no surge, and nobody's going anywhere. Really, I feel like I should just go get a cheeseburger. You're in LA. Nice. No, I beat around that area quite a bit. I had a sister lived in Marina Del Rey in a boat. Make up reasons to go visit her. Yeah, no surge at all. And I've even forced stop and cleaned the cache a couple of times. But I turned down a bunch of early orders that were rubbish going 10 miles outside of town. I'm not into it. I'm in the middle of nowhere, so 10 miles outside of town is nowhere. We're going to get a sugar drink and a burger, guys. I don't even care. I think this is the first time I've ever eaten on stream while doing meat puppets, so I guess we'll get the meat. Yeah, I'm in a college town, so it'll take a little while for people to get going. What do you think, Dr. Pepper?
Welcome back to Chickens. You can order when you're ready.
Thank you.
Give me 1 second.
Sure.
I'm sorry about that. You can go ahead when you're ready.
Let's go. Let's make it easy. We'll make it a number one.
You gonna make it easy for me tonight?
Yeah, number one. And
all right.
Is that a cherry Coke? Do I see cherry Coke?
All right, you want to upside? Yeah, the bill come medium. You want to upside that to a large, sir?
No, man.
Okay, keep it medium.
Yeah.
Did it say cherry Coke?
Please.
Okay, will that be all free tonight?
That'll do it.
Okay, 1187, sir.
Thank you. You did a week package delivery. Yeah, I don't do shopping orders. I don't do food unless I go get my own. That's the only way. Melissa. We're getting food. I'm happy. Can you tell? We're spending everything that we just earned in the first hour on lunch. So. Card. Yeah. But I used to do that back in the day, boss, but before it was for Uber. I don't care. I need to eat, so it's fine. I'm trying to remember what I had today. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we were talking about it last night, boss. One of my first shady orders that I ever got was somebody that was like, "Hey, will you?" It looked like a person pickup, had an address and everything, and then immediately the person started texting me. Thank you so much. And then the person was like, "Yeah, you're not picking me up. You just have to go pick my food up." And I ain't in a legal state like that. And so when they were like, "You got to go pick up my dinner. You're picking up my dinner and bringing it to me," and whatever, I just immediately canceled. I was like, "No way. You really got me now." Oh, it's so funny. There was a football game, and so this restaurant, I guess to make a couple extra dollars, they're renting out their parking spots for $10 a pop. That's so funny. I bet that's not going to the franchisee. Yeah, I don't think they care what's in the package in California. And yeah, it's really, I've had a couple of instances where I'd have people get out of the car and then I figured out they were slinging. You just got pizza? Nice. Yeah, I just went with a burger, a greasy burger. Where I pulled up and then they got out, the ride chair person got out of the car and then started flinging, doing a deal with somebody, and I was like, oh, this is so shady. And as soon as I saw it, I wanted to just leave, but I looked at the guy and I was like, I'm gonna turn around. And I turned the car around in case something went down. I was gonna exit in a hurry. And then he was a nice enough guy, right? And then when it was all said and done, I went in and I gave him his good stars, and then went in and called and made sure that he was on my blacklist. I wouldn't pick him up anymore. So, real nice guy. But slinging out of my car, not cool. I don't let them do that. And I don't like to deliver pimps and hookers. You know, you gotta have standards. And I don't like doing the packages, especially if I don't know what's in it. The thing I was worried about was like that person who was like, no, you're just going to pick up my dinner. It's like, it could be anything in this bag. And I'm going to get in trouble because it's going to show up like I have a person in the car and then there's no person. So, oh, these are too hot to eat. They're perfect. They're so good, I'm drooling. We got to get the fries. I like the fries when they're hot. I don't like them when they're cold, so. Yeah, Indy's out running tonight. And if you guys didn't know, DJ hit his 1,000 subs. So excited for you, dude. And I'm going to ponder, what do we call the group for DJ? You know, we got the inner circle for Roy, with the bucket of corn for Fran. What is Devious is called? I even paid for it. Boss, what is the connect portion? Yeah, DJ smashing his 1,000 subs tonight. Checkers, Rallies, Indies with the curly fries. This stream brought to you by Checkers Rallies. Checkers Rallies. Eat my fries. I got a burger in there. Double meat. Big Buford. I went to lunch yesterday at a local place called Murky Waters. Barbecue place. And I got a plate of burnt ends. It was like 12 ounces of burnt ends. It was so delicious. Connect is a package preference on Uber, that's all. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, my work hub just has, food delivery, pets, and then like I said, I turned off the shop and deliver. I don't do shop and delivers. I don't like to shop for myself, let alone for somebody else. And I know a lot of people that don't mind doing them because you memorize the store where everything's at. And you think, I can just go in there and grab 4 or 5 things, but I shop like a man. I go in and grab the 2 things that I need and I go right to the checkout. I'm not looking at anything else. There's no perusing. There's no impulse buying. I'm out. Papa John's party cut your pizza. You're not having a party. Oh, into the little tiny slices. When I was running that pizza joint, people would call and they'd be like, how many pieces in that pizza? And I'd be like, 8. And I'm like, but if you're real hungry, I'll cut it into 12 for you. Yeah, as soon as you start eating the pizza, it'll be a party. One of my lines, and I don't even remember where I heard this from, but the guy was eating something that he didn't like, and he's like, yeah, it's like a party in my mouth, and everyone's throwing up. I think it was Bender from Futurama. Oh, square cut. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, that last girl was like, I don't know if this is the car or not, and blah, blah, blah. I was just looking at her like, I knew you were waiting on a ride. She looked at my tag and everything. Like, honey, I'm not kidnapping you. I want to get you into the car and out of the car as soon as possible. So, a bit of the old in and out. But I didn't want any of the old in and out with her. I just wanted her out of the car. All right, let's see. Boop, boop, boom. I can kidnap you. While you're out on patrol. All right, whoever figured out, remember fries used to come in a little bag, but they put them in a cup now. You can just drink them. Brilliant person. All right, they're jerking me around. 4th stop, clear cash. No incentive right now. No surge. No. It's not what I want at all. Welcome to the family, guys. For all you new people tonight, we are trying to get to 1,000 subs, and this is a great group of people. We all support one another. You see these blue people? These are good people. How do I know? Because I wouldn't be here if they weren't. Welcome to the family. Do I ever see premiere rides? I do to get the exclusive ones. I've had people reserve me. Yeah, people that do just eating on stream. I'm a horrible eater, so it's rare you're gonna get to see it. Yeah, I'm interested to try the Tesla, but I don't know if I want to pony up the money. There's so many other EVs coming out right now, and right now, I'd prefer the hybrid because I have no range anxiety. I can be like, you just fill it up with gas and get 300 miles out of it or whatever, 350 miles. But most of the time, you're not doing that. That's traveling across the country. Most of the time, you're just going 4 or 5 miles to the grocery store and back or whatever. So it's nice to be able to just plug it in at the house. 1.7 miles for $5. I don't know, $5 minimum is $2.50 a mile. Are you hauling people too? Are you hauling meat puppets in that thing, Indy? I mean, definitely should be. All right, let's see if there's any God fries in the bottom of this. There's one. That would belong to the Butters if I was at the house. All we need is love, y'all. You got a hybrid Prius 2024, nice. You're doing people as well? Oh, meat puppets or? I mean, there are certain nights when I go out and it's like I'm getting 80 miles for free. Like last night, I got at 35 miles and we made $75 off it, and I didn't burn any gas. Speaking of, I am going to do an oil change video. I've got to go buy a new rollaway jack. Mine got flooded. Go figure. So. No more hell no. Save that for me. That's fine. I did food. I mean, I paid for a bunch of student loans running food. So I understand. But just around here, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I'd rather just get to meet the people. And I know where everything is, so that makes it nice and easy. This burger's too big to go in my face. Ooh, brioche bun. Fancy. No Harry Belafonte jump in the line. You want to see that? I love that song. I'll play it for you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Did you request it earlier? I missed it. Bits. You like DoorDash? There's so many college students that do it here. I applied for it, and they put me on the wait list for like 6 months or 8 months. And like, I consider myself a professional as far as customer service goes. So I was a little embarrassed that they put me on it for that long. And then I didn't respond to their email within 24 hours or something. They put me back on the list. So. A creeper is by your house? That's not good. You're not even armed, I bet, Bits. Don't play around here. Nobody breaks into people's houses here because everybody's armed. Yeah, app crashes. Spark has been that way recently. My buddy that does Spark, he's like, it crashes, just won't work for an hour or two. Or he's like, after an update. Oh my, he's just staring at you through the window? Yeah. Yeah, you gotta release the attack moose or the attack goose. Release the hounds, Bits. And I don't really want to juggle a bunch of different apps either. They did put me on Spark for 24 hours, and then I have a hole in my driver's license, so I can hang it on my keychain, and I think they thought that meant it was not valid. I'm like, you guys just ran it, did a background check. You know it's valid. I don't know if I can eat this whole burger right now. Yeah, you know I'm a horrible eater, Melissa. First day of fall, I didn't even know. We were just out having fun tonight. We're not making any money at all. Yeah, see, nobody ever sees me eat. I am one of those weird people that will eat one meal a day. But I had last week. I did so much outside that I was super calorie deficient for like 3 days. Where I just wake up, I would eat something, and it would just knock me right back out. And I was like, oh, I got to catch up. So that's kind of what this is about. Use multiple because you love the convenience. DoorDash is slow and then jump over. Yeah, just like right now, I don't have anything good going on.
$500 edit credit that gets you closer to all of it. Chase Sapphire Reserve, the most rewarding card. Learn more at chase.com/Sapphire Reserve.
All right, I gotta put this away because if I eat the whole thing, I am gonna be like passing out. Salted beef, hard to go wrong. Well, Melissa, I hope you're doing all right today out there at Mountain Time. You are on the list. I gotta get that direction. But yeah, the next train pass, I'm coming that way. All right, Sugar Water. I'm gonna skip this song because we hear it almost every season or almost every night. Yeah, that's what I was thinking initially. Was like, hey, I'll get on Spark. That way I can do that during the day. And I can haul people at night if I want. Liberty Liberty.
Oh, I think your hats are switched.
You got tip baited by $1 on Uber today. It was $17. First Friday of this fall, you got Tornado Garden. I did teach ballroom dancing. As rehab after a motorcycle accident. I think I was maybe 20. I think it was probably 20. But I am a strong lead with a merengue, a cha-cha, a waltz. But on the other side, I know absolutely no line dances. So whenever I go to people's weddings and stuff, I dance with absolutely every woman there, because I make it real easy, spin them and whatever, and you just kind of talk to them and put them in the right body position so they can't step on your feet. And but yeah, I used to go out with the other instructors afterwards, and we would go to like dance clubs in Mobile, Alabama, and we would practice or use, because we would, at that point, we would just mix up modern, and you could do, moves from different types of dances, and so we just do whatever felt fun. So yeah, I know. How am I single? I don't know, because I can fix your car, I can fix your computer, I can fix most anything, and build a house, manage 1,000 men, but whatever. You want me to weed whack your yard for $5? Yeah. Running Man, welcome in, buddy. You were a good book. But Schwarzenegger was not a good representation of that character. So I didn't turn on that cash order thing, no, boss. I had not looked at it. There's usually a wait time. All right, so I went to this one wedding, and it was a friend's wedding. I had known him for 6 or 8, 10 years or whatever, and there was this guy that showed up in his. Well, okay, we put him out till tomorrow. There was this guy that showed up. He didn't like me, and I don't care. You just wait amongst them. Not everybody's gonna like you, so you just wait amongst them, right? And I'm sitting there, and his wife didn't drink or whatever. They'd only been married like a year or two, and she was from out of country, and she was just like the sweetest girl ever, like a Buddhist, and but just super nice. And he was just a jerk. And so I'm sitting there eating, and he left me at the table with her, and I was like, just eating or whatever. But she had been watching me dance the entire night with the bride's mother, the groom's mother, with everybody else, and and so she was doing the like, I want to dance, and so when I finished eating, I got out there with her, and we danced 2 songs in a row, which I had not danced 2 songs with anyone at all. I danced 2 songs in a row, and the guy that didn't like me, he got so mad, he paid someone to come up to me after the wedding, step on my foot, and push me to the ground. So I ended up, it wasn't a fight at a wedding, because my friend, when it happened, I just grabbed the guy and rode him to the ground, right? Because he thought he's going to just push me over. And I was like, buddy, if I'm going, you're going with me. And so we both hit the ground. I got this big gash in the back of my head, and I'm all bleeding. And I stood up, and my good friend Wilson was just like in between us, like, do not bust this guy's face in at this wedding. And so anyway, it was interesting. So he was mad that I had such a good time dancing with his wife, and it wasn't like slow dances or anything. So what's his name, Fran? I could probably take him. He's okay. He was a coward anyway. That's why he paid somebody else to do it, because he had threatened me with that one time. Like I had greyhounds, X-racing greyhounds, and they were cool with my cats inside, but anything that's low and fast moving, my dogs will chase. And so his cat was out front, and my dog ran his cat up a tree, and like he got all threatening to me, and I said, if you want to talk about it, we can go outside, and like we could just take care of this. If you want to swing on me, like we'll just step right outside. We don't have to do it in the house. And he's like, no, like if I wanted to fight you, I'd just pay somebody to step on your foot and push you to the ground. But I was wearing a really nice suit. I was kind of pissed. So don't worry, I could take the dude. That's what I'm saying. He was just a coward. He was a coward. So. So that was the only reason I didn't actually get into it with him and the guy he paid. So, but whatever. Good riddance to bad rubbish, right? Isn't that what they say? All right. What are we doing here? I'm more love, not less. Yeah. If my lady likes to dance and you can teach us something, bring it on. It's small, folks. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is if he should have just taken like, oh, she really likes to dance. Like this is something. Or we have them in timeout. Oh, all of a sudden there's an 8:25 surge. You know what that means? That means I'm going to the bathroom, guys. All right, we're going to take a 3-minute break here. I will be right back, and then we will go deal with this red-ass screen, see? Yeah, see? 3-minute break, guys, because I got to go over here and see a guy about a dog, if you know what I'm saying. All right. You got this? Coming back for our 8:50 surge. I will leave the radio on for you guys, though, if I can figure it out. Ooh, not that one. Let's go back to the other one. All right. Oh, yeah, I can't run both at the same time. I'm just going to turn it on right now. I bet I'm going to run straight away. Oh, that bathroom, y'all, that porta potty, it was so nasty. I went over there. I was like, I don't even want to get it on my shoes. So I just took my shoes off and went in there with just my socks on. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's disgusting. It says $4, but if I go 3 blocks down here, it should go to $11. That means there's somebody sitting over here waiting. Did I have a purse holder? I didn't even look. I didn't want to look. It was one of those like, why is the floor wet? You know, like it shouldn't be wet. So I actually just peed behind the porta potty. I refused to go inside. Oh, what happened? Oh, I just cut off too. What is going on? All right, I'll get the jams going because we had Elvis, right? All right, Priscilla, you can get on with your copyright takedown. Plus the 450, it is 3 miles for $8. Sure. Well, we're just going to go ahead and get on the highway here. Save a left turn over there. We didn't get to our $11 surge, but it'll be fine. But that's the same type of lie they pull all the time, right? All right, I have to play Pandora, guys. I can't play YouTube while we drive. I don't pay for it like that. So you get whatever's random on the tornado. Here, then, and everywhere by Hat methylene. Where are all these people coming from? We also took a porta potty job. I saw a plumber with the sign on it that said, "Your shit is our bread and butter." I was like, oh, that's inappropriate. All right, so this ought to be interesting because we're going to pick up somebody. We're either picking up like a nurse or somebody that's checking out of the hospital. This ought to be interesting. So I've seen people with a flat trailer, and let's air this out for the meat puppet. With a flat trailer, and they took the porta potties down to New Orleans, and they were charging $1 to pee, $2 to sit, or something like that, and making good money. There's also a guy, I met him a couple of times at different tiny house events, where he got one of those big handicap restroom porta potties, handicap ones. Because it has to be big enough for a wheelchair to turn itself around. It's 6 feet. It's a 6-foot circle. ADA required at events that don't have other ADA accessible restrooms. Anyway, he got one new from the manufacturer, and he built a tiny house in it. He put it on top of his trailer and lived in it. So, oh, cops getting somebody up here. Woo! And the person just keep going like they don't know what's going on. It's not me. It's not me. Oh, they got him. We're 1.4 on this pickup. I had a little $4 surge or something. It said $11. 16 is the most we have ever seen. That guy just stopped right in the middle of the road. Oh, he has his headlights off. That's the reason the cop's trying to pull him over. Anyway, but the porta potty tiny house I thought was just brilliant. He just had trouble doing because it was a big circle, octagon, a giant octagon. It was hard to build out the interior and have it be very precise. So it ended up just like a little cot or whatever in there, a little place for him to have a computer desk, stuff like that. So if you search porta potty tiny house on YouTube, you'll find him. His name's Chris something. Bright blue eyes. Okay, well, I didn't know right on red was legal there, but if you do, you boo. Can't read all the crap. It's because of the reflection. It says hound dog. All right, 0.8 on this pickup, guys. Let me get you situated. A soda. I'm having a soda at 10 o'clock. I'm going to be up all night. Oh, I'm going to get another copyright takedown. Enjoy the music, guys. Tornado can't read. What did I miss? I got a green light, so I can't pay you enough to clean porta potties. Yeah, I don't know. All right, I got to back down. I'm in traffic, so Sorry, guys, I'm going to switch you around. Let me concentrate. I got this bright-ass guy with his brights behind me. I can't see nothing. You got one for 25? Yeah. At this point, 25 is a gem. This guy's, look at him, he's in 2 lanes. The hound dog's drunk, y'all. He is drunk. Yeah, I'm getting away from that dude. Alright, I gotta hide the chat. Thank you for all the emojis. Going emoji crazy in there. All right, you guys, place your bets. Nurse or patient? Airing out the car. This person's gonna smell like a hospital, regardless. I see him. Oh, wheelchair, great. Let's see how this works. Used to being broke. You waiting on a ride? What's that name? Come on, I got you. You need to bring that chair? Okay.
Influencers usually know what they're doing?
Stop recording and open a window.
Maybe you should be influencing your followers to buy a smoke alarm.
Sorry. You're fine. Come on.
How are you?
Trying to stay busy.
I bet.
Keeps me off the streets. Wait a minute, I drive the streets all night.
There you go.
Make it, but we're gonna pretend. Maybe we're gonna make it. Look at that. Oh no, broken light.
You can take a right at the McDonald's.
You gonna catch this ride and get out on Oak Grove? All right.
Yes, sir.
Trying to go into the gas station.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
It's fine. We'll get you there. I like this cut through, especially going to Jay's Tavern late at night.
Yes, sir.
Instead of going through all that.
Yeah.
Well, now I know if people ask me tonight, where's Hoppin'? Jay's is packed.
It's always packed.
Yeah, I dropped people off there the other night. There was like 40 people or 50 people in line. It was crazy.
Wow.
Now I just gotta remember how to get out of here.
When you park in my driveway, I'll let you know how to get out.
Oh, I'm just gonna go back the exact same way. I still got It's always a rolling stop. We call it a chauffeur stop. I don't like to jostle my persons around. And I have regen braking, so I'm at like 2 miles an hour before I go. Hero, thanks for stopping by. I hope that wasn't my turn. It wasn't. All right, I remember how to get out of here. 27, 29 is our most amount of likes, so thank you guys. We're getting close. I think we'll get there by the night to 29. Shelly's in here too. She's probably looking for money from Roy. Trying to shake him down. She can't be using this to like serve him papers and stuff. Don't be coming in here for that, Shelly. 425 on the other side of town, but they're giving me $1.25, so we're gonna go offline there. Go back, get back in position. I think this is the one. Yeah, I remember the name. All right, I'm not gonna make you guys suffer through the advertisement. Yeah, every stop is a rolling stop. Let's see if they're gonna show me how to get out of here. Pretty sure this is it. Yeah, I know, because I came over here and looked at a job for somebody right there. I wonder if he finished it. The guy wanted to spend a ton of money on concrete when he could have just spent half as much on some turf and brought his yard up to snuff. And instead he wanted to pour like 6 inches of concrete on top of a broken slab, which was just going to break again. So... all right, Hero, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Yeah, that was, what did we say? Did I get the guess? What did you think, doctor or patient? What was the consensus? Bruce, I got half a burger for you, buddy. It's in a bag. In fact, let me get it out of the seat, because it's such a good burger. It's just going to grease through the paper bag. See, if I was a good driver, I would have a hot bag in here. 30 thumbs. We did it, guys. We did it. Quietly steps out of the shadows. Welcome in, Melissa. You're fine. I'm just running on autopilot. Yeah, definitely. What did we think? Was that a nurse or was that a patient? And if you were listening at the pickup, you know the answer. Nissan Altima lovers in here. Uh-oh. You're going to get the arrow. I'll go across with you. But I don't think you are. Nope. We're going to sit here for the next light. Maybe I'll catch up on the chat. We are offline right now because there's a 475 on the other side of the highway here, so we're just going to try and get over to there. I can actually make a right on red here onto the highway. As goofy as that sounds, it's totally legal. There's a sign all the way over there that nobody reads. And now it's gone. Just as we're crossing the interstate, it's gone. So funny. Less than a mile from it, it disappears. You liar, Goober, you're such a liar. Stop lying. I had 30 plus the other day. No. It's not Steve. Hey, welcome in, buddy. Fran said patient. It definitely was, because I asked him if they needed to bring their chair. Not that a doctor couldn't be in a wheelchair. But not that one. It was hospital issued. Make a wish. 1111. Doctor and a patient. Yeah, they're going home together, Roy. Do no harm, you know? Up to 31 thumbs. Thanks, guys. Hope you're enjoying the music. Like I said, it does take me a little while to take all the copyright music out. So, but otherwise it just gets boring. I don't talk the entire time. Yeah, her flesh-eating bacteria was almost cured. That's what I made that joke one night about. Man, you brag about what a deal you got on some furniture until you find out that it came from the waiting room at the infectious disease clinic. Like, I got such a deal. Oh, man. All right, we're going to go over here. We're going to ease up. She worked in housekeeping. Housekeeping. You need towel? Housekeeping. We're going to get up in the university over here. We're going to get into our baseline Friday night runs if we can. Come on, am I going to be able to make this light? I would love to make this light if you would have just pulled up. There we go. Oh, I made the light. The last one to make the light. You guys can all wait for me. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. 8 lanes of cars waiting on me to turn there. Yeah, she was a patient. She was slow moving too. That's why I helped her with her bags. Speaking of, where's the stuff for my hands? Yeah. That sounds wrong. Sounds wrong. All right, much better. Smells much better. Like isopropyl alcohol. They're so stupid. Like now in that spot that had a 450 is now a 350. It's just dumb. They're such liars. Such liars. And if I turn it on here, it's going to be like $1 because you're a half a block from where we want you. Such arbitrary location. All right, let me catch up on the chat. Get this thing whipped over. We are running on dinosaur juice, so we don't want to be moving around much. I don't know if you remember the other night. We ran the car down to empty, and it cost me like $20 to fill it up, and we made $25. So, whatever. She didn't work in housekeeping. 32 thumbs, thank you. You do the same with the music. Yeah, it's like all I gotta do is click on it later. Terry just doing her thing. NATO's just doing his thing, and he's happy to have Terry here. Saying hey to everybody. It's okay, good-looking people get extra time. Who won tonight, Fran? I missed the very end of it. I mean, I think that DJ won because he hit his 1,000 subs. So excited. But who won the competition? These are my buddies, the Hoot and Hollers. Yeah, no, it's totally. And it's like, that's what I've been saying, Terry, is I'm going to go do shut the force stop, clear the cache, and then all of a sudden it'll be like, hey, there's a $10 thing. Because they don't know that I'm out right now. So you're a perv when you come in here. What in the hell is... Oh, it was fireworks. It freaked me out. There's this green thing streaking across the sky. Yeah, Andy won the talent portion. Fran won the swimsuit. All right. All things are as they should be. All right, let's look at this garbage. I'm leaving it on. Oh, wait, I thought I was showing you guys this, but that's what it looks like. It's the storage thing and then a force stop, then a clear cache. All right. Oh, look, by me doing that, it went from no surge to a $7 surge. I don't know. Why do I put up with this lying ass stuff? Look, it went from, oh, you're sitting in a $7 spot to now they're trying to give me $2.75. As soon as I turned on the app, it wasn't there anymore. Lies! Lies all the time. Uber lies so much, I think I used to date it. With a $2.75. All right, we're going to take it. It's $9 for 3 miles. The pickup is Pearl. Where are you sending me? What in the hell? Oh no. All right, this is a really crappy apartment complex is where we're going. That's where we're going. But it's short mileage, so no complaining except for what already came out of my mouth. I'm gonna turn right to avoid a couple of stoplights. But it's pretty much where we just were, where we dropped off that patient. Nah, it's just a garbage apartment complex. It's one of the cheaper ones, and it's one of the. It used to be a nice apartment complex, and a bunch of people moved into it. I don't know, 20 years ago, so that their kids could go to the much better school district, which is there, and then, 20 years of people living there, it goes downhill, and now it's just it's cheaper to live there, but people are still wanting to get their kids into that school district. All right, complete stop. Right on red after a complete stop, especially when you can't see if there's a cop right next to you or not. All right, still soda at 10 o'clock tonight. Woof. It's going to end up in the fridge. I got a feeling I'm going to put it in the fridge. But yeah, it was just stupid. They lied to get me on this side of town. Then when I got into this town, they lied to me about how much was actually on this side of town. And then now they're sending me back where I started. So it's like, I just handed them like 3 dead miles. This is dumb. So. And this is one of those places I'm pretty sure that a code is required. I don't think there's a code. I'll have to look and see. But we're 1.2 on the pickup. Payout's $9. The delivery is about another 1.5. So $3 a mile. And looking at the total. We got all the time zones in here, yeah. And on a Friday night, really. Thanks for hanging out. I know a bunch of people are live right now. You back? You got sucked into that video. The one with the giraffes is a bike video. So I don't usually name the videos, but the one where almost every time I go for a bike ride, we go and look at the giraffes, and everybody's like, "You need to tag Candy." So in the title, it will have a bicycle and probably a lightning bolt. So there are other people. Make popsicles out of the pop. Ooh, I could just pour it into some ice trays. look, this was a medium. He's like, do you want it to be large? Like, how, no. I'm not going to drink that before I have to pee 6 times, so. All right, no idea what this jam is. We Live Dangerous. The Reverend Peyton's Big Damn Band. That's the name of this band. All right, please, please, please don't be behind a gate. That's all I'm asking. Actually, I think it's still in the housing thing. Where is this dude going? Is that a road? That's a turnaround. You're lost. Busy, welcome in. All right, I'm gonna flip you guys around. I am 0.4 on this pickup. Ah, thank you. I got a gate code. You made it home, Snacky T. Good job. Are you behind me with one headlight out? Oh my God. Snacky T. Ugh. I'm supposed to be able to pull over there? Could have just went in the exit. It's all good. I gotta hide the chat. Tate, welcome in. About to scoop this puppet, so I gotta hide you guys. Love you. I'll be back. It's past this one. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn around because we're definitely gonna be leaving this place. You waiting on a ride? What's the name? Come on. And thank you for the gate code. A lot of people send you to the gate with no code.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
See you later. Y'all be safe.
we will. 100%. 100%. All right, hold on. We ain't waiting on that gate. Yeah, we're gonna be here for like 4 minutes.
I'm in charge of this strange cult of dudes and infinity versions of me in parallel universes with total multiverse of ultra rude. I measure power by my bottle, libido, where my popping bottles would have no rain. I thought I was Beatles and never show. I was kind of with you, like a mosquito, so open up to the taco, it's a burrito. Motherfucker! Go, motherfucker, we stopping you ugly ignoramus. Super basic, you're contagious. La 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 la. I'm not listening. Got nothing nice to say then. Gather the wicked to sacrifice, look at the nigga, the antichrist, kicking the bucket is vital to life. I know that's the price. Candy stripes, parasites, do me dirty, think you're worthy, hurt me. Mercy is not a courtesy, currently that occurs to me. Eternal paternally, you will not stop it. True, but cool, but the fuck is this too ugly? True, cooking this kind of we do what we do because it's true to us. Full of you, the business is at the top of profit and the two gotta do cool, and I do make up the new cooking the food, gotta use that ruckus.
This guy on our left has the light. He's just sitting there. He don't know.
There's no one behind him.
No, but yeah, he's got a green arrow. He's about to lose it. No, there he goes. He figured it out.
I'm like Beethoven with the bass on it, me classic kids went pop. Deaf to the hater won't stop. Let's talk key scales, won't drop. You don't even need scales, no one on top. Me and one top, the bars go.
If you're gonna cut me off, just go. At least go. They couldn't turn right on red. They made it stop. The only worst time is when there's a out-of-state game. Nobody knows where they're going. Or graduation.
Yeah.
Oh. Lights. I'm just going to turn left and skip that one. We're not going to that. We're not going to wait up there. We're going this way. All right. They will. They'll put you on Hardy Street every time and just wait. Light. Wait at the light. Wait at the light. I'll just get on 4th Street, go all the way across town, 2 stop signs. yellow or blue?
This little house right here in the corner.
Right, on this, with the two cars.
Yes.
Somebody in that car. There you go. Thank you. I'm gonna give you 5 stars.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Go back to the university now. Busy. Oof, oof. Big old pothole. I got something stuck in my tire, I can hear it. Who's doing karaoke? The casinos are back to work. Don't give him the option. Go back to work, buddy. $10. Yeah, $10 on a half fill. That's about right, Indy. I mean, that's what I'm running with the hybrid. It takes me 20 to fill it up. That gives me 350 dinosaur miles. And then on top of that, it gives me, you know, whatever I've charged up to 85 miles on top of that. So it's the time. How long does it take? And if I had a full EV, I would run a stage 2 charger at the house, a 220 stage 2. A lot of times you can just plug it right into your dryer plug. Use the same breaker. You just can't run both of them at the same time. I've got a 220 out in the garage that flooded, but I have to raise it up before I can put the 220 charger on it so that it'll never get wet. Oops. Sorry if I timed somebody out or something. Go. No, you got the right of way. Just go. Yeah, I mean, I see a couple of the Teslas floating around, but mileage-wise, I mean, luxury-wise, they're not even top end. I think that's my problem. Is like nowadays, you look at the new Kia EV, and that thing's stupid sweet on the inside. And the dreamy one I saw was a hybrid from Toyota that was a full camper van in like a Sienna, in an extended like Sienna body with a raised top. And that thing was bad to the bone. They didn't say the price on it, but I watched that video like 8 times. But it had a full bathroom, a full wet bathroom, the toilet and whatever. So it was like a mini RV. Wouldn't be good for meat puppets. And I was looking at that VW, the new VW EV, and thinking about it for meat puppets. But you'd have to have the full seats in it, and you know, like, I don't know. It was almost $100,000 or something stupid. So when I look at that, I'm like, okay, well, let's say I can ease $500 a week out of it, right? And that's just getting the money out. That's not paying for it. How many weeks is it going to take me to get to 100? 52 weeks in a year. So at least 2 years of taking every dime that I would make doing XL, and then at that point I'm going to have, you know, a vehicle with 100,000 miles on that was $100,000. So I don't know. The math ain't mathing. And I know there's a fine line. Like there's some of the smaller ones. I've driven a Nissan Leaf, and there's it was a small car. It was a very small car, not like tiny, but it was not a big car on the inside. And so I have to take that into consideration. All right, I knew better than to drink this soda, y'all. I already drank that whole thing of water, almost that whole thing of water. Now I'm drinking soda. I'm turning in. We're gonna turn into the gas station here and go watch this guy wash his truck. Automatic car wash is not open, or we might do that tonight. What if this guy's washing his truck, or is he just illegally parked? Oh, he's just illegally parked. Because he's too tall to go through the car wash. That's crazy. All right, I'm going to catch up with the chat. Just give me a second. I'm going to back in over here. Yoink. Yeah, talk to text is not my friend either. Like, I have to really reread it. In fact, Trish, I always say when you come in, Trish the Dish has entered the chat. And apparently it is constantly, and it's done it, I don't know, at least 10 times where it would say, Trish the Dishes have entered the chat. And I'm just like, that's not what I said. I said booby trap. So, all right, here I'm going to flip you guys. Look at him. He's not tall enough. He's too tall. He can't go through there. Look, it's like being at a truck stop. All right, let me catch up on the chat. All right, here you go. Who's our creeper? Don't we have a creeper in here? There you go. They're going to the nightclub. There's a weird a bug on your rope. You got to shoot video of it, Busy, and make it short. Oh, Mad Matt TV is doing karaoke. Nice. Pools, I'm out hauling meat puppets, buddy. Welcome in. Only Pools and More LLC. If you guys haven't subscribed to him, he's in Florida. He's in Florida. He has a good time doing his videos. You had to go to Layla karaoke. He's not bringing. You remember shit expired. Oh, you canceled all of them. The only thing that's electric is your toothbrush. Dude, I'm running everything electric. Weed eater, mower. I run it all because I'm just tired of trying to fight petrol engines all the time. 4 years. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 4 years to just hand out to have a car with 200,000 miles on it. No, this is the same whip. I'll show it to you. Everybody thinks it's red because that's what it says in the app. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. Your phone overheats too fast? Make sure that only pulls make sure you have your Wi-Fi off. Make sure that you have your Bluetooth off. All of that stuff contributes to an overheated phone. And that is one of the reasons like I prefer to do this at night. I prefer it at night. All right, and yeah. Too much soda. I need a 2-minute break. You know what to do. Hit the thumbs up. Only Pools, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I'm doing the TT dance in my car, so. Yeah, you got reported for wrong car because of the wrong. I'm telling you. Nah, yours overheats in like 30 minutes. I'm telling you, I turn off everything. I don't have my Bluetooth running. I don't have my Wi-Fi running. I don't have any of that. And right now I'm going on 3 hours and my phone's sitting at 50%. All right, here's 3 doors down while I go pee on this. Yeah, because of the sun. The one of them I've seen, you could just put like drape a white cloth over the top of it. All right, I'll be right back. Beep, 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 beep. All right, here's the whip. Here's the whip. Well, why are you zoom out for me? Come on. I broke it. Anyway, there she is. This is our little people getter. I need to do the windshield. The cat was all on it. What's the and more? It's the finish. All right, so this is what my drivers get, or my passengers get. You can see Cluckers up there in the front. I'm Cluckers, the chicken stripper. I'm not sure what the and more is. All right, let's get rolling, guys. See if we got some sort of incentive. Beep, beep, beep. Yes, I know I'm out of the car. Yes, I know I'm in the car. All right. Gel pads, freeze them. No condensation, cools down the phone. Yeah, I was teasing about doing pressure washing. Oh, dude, I do love a good pressure washing job. That's therapy, dude. It's like, it's dirty, it's clean. It's dirty, it's clean. I love that. I've got one of the surface sprayers. That's not a bad gig at all. And you do need it when you do acid washes. Pressure wash first. Get a CDL Class A. I've got a friend that drives gas truck. Yeah, only pools. He likes to put up his short. He's got that one. Dude, I don't know if everybody has a cover, but every time I watch one of your shorts, it seems like it's that pool with the screened-in cover. All right, this is Ellie and Fur. You're so high. You're so high right now. Pressure washing a Quickie Mart. Yeah, that was it. And I did that because it needed to be done. It was looking disgusting. They had a leaky garbage can, and they just kept putting stuff in it. It was just leaking down the front of it. All right, we're gonna do our little trick here for the goober. We're gonna force close and then clear the cache because there's no surge right now. So we have to play their game. We are lying to them. We're thinking about going online. Oh, this trucker just got out of his truck. He's going over to the smoke shop. He's looking at me because I got my headlights pointed at him. He was like, I'm getting out of here. Dude, do not come over here. Do not approach my car. He's going to the garbage can over there. What's up, buddy? And I don't have either one of those. Good luck. He wanted to send him Cash App or something. I don't know. Just some trucker dude. I don't know why he's trying to wash that truck anyway. Yeah, look. He's getting in his truck now. Oh, he's about to ask me how much? Yeah, baby. This ain't the right place. He doesn't have a card. He wanted me to use my card on the car wash. That ain't happening. People always talk to me, Roy. I talk to people all the time. I love standing in line talking to people. When it's all uncomfortable, that's my favorite. All right, look, all of a sudden there's a 350 surge. Amazing how that worked. But it's 2 blocks for me, so I'm going to turn it on and we're going to see what we're going to get. It's going to be garbage. We're sitting at 30 bucks, y'all. 30 bucks. And they're giving me $1 on the next one. Sub to Only Pools? Yeah, he's a fun guy. He's a fun guy. I met him through Steve Got It Pools. That's 6-7 miles for $7.48 with the destination. You can just have that. I'm not taking it. There's no chance I'm taking that. Yeah, we'll get you there, Only Pools. I'm real close to my 1,000, so that's what everybody's been pushing for. DJ's just got to his 1,000 tonight. So excited for him. DJ! He might be working his W-2 tonight. He can't always watch. $337 5 stars and 1 1 star. That bitch. Sorry. I definitely put her on the block list. Never have to pick her up again. Yeah, the big goal is 1,000. At 500, you can get baby monetized. Where's this 350? It's over by the hotels right over there. It's just a bad locale. What was the place? We said Jay's was hopping. So, Mashing Daverick, welcome in, buddy. You don't know how to talk. You having problems with your talk to text as well? Do I want to move for $2? We are. We're going to move for $2. You don't talk to text. Yeah, with as much as I've used Google talk to text, I'm sure an AI model could be made of me talking already. In fact, I may be an AI model right now. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Thank you for subscribing. When you click on it, Only Pools, there's 3 dots on your keyboard, or a thing at the top of the keyboard. I use Gboard by Google, but it should have a thing that adds the emotes. There you go. Nice. All right, we're gonna get out of here. We're moving for $2. $30 in how many hours? I mean, it was close to 8 when I got out. 3 out of 10. We're making $10 an hour. Oh man. Oh. I'm embarrassed. And the messed up part is I could have made more money. No shit, y'all. Y'all know I could have made more money, but it was taking all upside down orders and pretending like I just needed the money. I didn't care about the wear and tear in the car or the waste of my time. So, all right, here's one. Yeah, I'm not doing that one either. It's 7 miles for $8. No, you just offered it to me. I don't care how close I am to the pickup. I'm not taking that. There's no way. There's no way I'm going to that location either. You can drop the surge down all you want. $10 an hour is this JRD. Yeah. Why are you backing up, Tundra? Why would you even go into reverse? Yeah, I think I'm quitting. I'm quitting. Roy and I are gonna walk out at the same time. Chanting, Attica, Attica, Attica. I don't know how much of this I can take I mean, I did better last night than I did tonight. Which is stupid because last night was horrible. Yeah, I can't wait to get my own emotes. I don't know which ones I'm gonna make. I've already started thinking about it. 3, 3.5, 4.5, 5.5 for $5.50. Nope, not going across the interstate anymore. You can just say, I'm just going to say no. You guys are throwing me garbage. Not going over there. Not happening. Yeah, Roy's the best quitter I ever met. Elks Lake Road, 8 miles for, that's 9, 10 miles. 10 miles for $7? No. I mean, I'm about to just let other people have this trash. And I swear it's like they throw out lower orders when I decline other ones. All right, you guys have embarrassed me enough. Yeah, 10 miles, $8 or whatever. And dude, I don't live in a big town. You go 10 miles from here, I was out in the country. Like, I was gonna have to get on the interstate to get to that. Oh, look, as soon as I arrived at this location where there was a 350 surge, there was no surge. There's now no surge. They're trying to give me $1.25. So I'm just gonna turn them off. We're gonna play their game again. And we're gonna reset it. Force stop, clear cache, log back in. All right, is this that building? Who is it, still for sale? What do you think about this one, guys? Think we could set up over here? All right, so we got, here's the front building. Here's the front building, right? So all the business, dry business stuff could happen in there. Yeah, I'm gonna shut this down. And then what I like is look in the back here. This is also part of the property. 1, 2, 3, 4 bays, look. And those are 18-wheeler size, and it's big enough back here that an 18-wheeler could pull in. Comes with this one storage building, and then I'm sure this is the utility building there because it's made out of bricks. Yeah, they want me to log in, but they don't want me to pay that. No, that's the thing. It's like when I'm sitting at the house, it'll be like, oh, I wonder what those hookups are. I wonder if that's a gas hookup right there. I want to know now. Could be just an exterior plug or something. Anyway, I think there's plenty of room here. I'm spoiled by the warehouse in North Carolina. Yeah, it's ridiculous. All right, let's look and see. Force stop, clear cache, shut the app off. Keep moving. Think it's a plug under there? I see those on the side of restaurants too, where you would pull up and you would have like the propane guy, or for restaurants it's CO2 tanks. Because that was one of the annoying things about doing restaurants is you used to have to roll those tanks in and out and change them out and everything. All right, clear cache, done. Now let's see what it says when I log back in. That's where you plug in your electric semi. Keep moving on. $29, really? I went out for 2 days for $100. Wah, wah. It might be a plug. Probably could open it. Definitely not doing that on camera. All right, this is what we got. Nothing. We got nothing. We just did our force reset. We got $1.25 way up here. And there ain't nothing up there. It's like, why would I drive all the way up there? I just came here for the 350, and then it wasn't here when I got here. So, rubbish. Yeah, if it was a plug, I would definitely keep it covered like that as well. But that sign, this place has been empty for a year, at least a year, if not more. I used to come park the electric bike right here. Time to go home to Robert Redford. Maybe. I was thinking about watching King Ralph, John Goodman. I hadn't seen that in a while. But I keep recommending that movie, Kentucky Fried Movie. It's available on YouTube for free. So if you like the Zucker films, like early Airplane and the Spy Hard, and anyway, you would like Kentucky Fried Movie. It's from like the 70s, but it's early Zucker and Zucker. There's no incentive, guys. I don't know. Let me look at this chart. And it says, oh, it's super busy. It's as busy as it's going to get. Yeah, I think I'm embarrassed enough. Let's see how many runs. Only 4 trips. One day, y'all. $750 per run. Welcome to poverty. $10 an hour. Yeah, we're just gonna give them up, you guys. I'm gonna turn it on, and I'm not even gonna turn it on. Oh, look, all of a sudden there's a 225 now that I still haven't hit go. Is the movie Crispy and Crunchy? No, it's called Kentucky Fried Movie. And it's just a series of clips. It's like a variety show. They make fun of a bunch of series from like, we'll go up here, we'll skip this light. A bunch of series from the 70s and 80s. They make fun of Bruce Lee. They make fun of commercials. They make fun of OPEC. They make fun of a bunch of stuff. So, and it's crass and crude, and there's boobs in it. You know, it's the 70s. That's what happens. They have this one bit where they're like pitching a series called Catholic High School Girls in Trouble. And it's nuts. It's nuts. In fact, there's another scene where the girl's like, show me your nuts. And he's like, hello. Oh my God. Anyway, it is definitely not highbrow humor. Just Caleb. Welcome in, Caleb. Man, all right. A name I can remember. You've been changing your name a bunch, buddy. One day, y'all. One day. I'm going to stop because I'm going to swing over into your lane. WNBA. I mean, Somebody has to win those games, right? Regardless, they just play into overtime until somebody wins. What happens? I've never seen a basketball game that was tied at the end. I guess it's possible. Yeah, $10 an hour, I could have just stayed at the house and smacked myself right in the face. That would have been better than this. And all of a sudden I'm smelling iron like I got a bloody nose or something weird. Yeah, I made enough tonight to pay for my lunch from yesterday. Woo-hoo. I don't know why there's no sidewalk here. I don't know what the deal is. People just walking in the grass on the side of the road. Caleb, I'm all right. We're just not making any money tonight. We got plenty of content. 41 thumbs up. I wasn't even watching you guys. Thank you so much. That is the max. Is the max that I've ever seen. So I wonder how many new subscribers. We started at 966. If you're new, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000. It's free to subscribe. I don't even charge you anything yet. Eventually it's going to be 99 cents a month. I wonder what the cheapest. I think that's the cheapest that I can make it. Yeah, the draft shirt does bring them in. And that was a gift. That shirt was a gift from Rwanda. Someone brought me that handmade shirt from Rwanda. So. And when I asked, I was like, is this what everybody is wearing over there? She was like, the older people. And I was like, thanks, I think. But yeah, I definitely didn't want the new style. Okay, if you're gonna, here's some advice. If you're gonna walk across at night, who do you think had the better outfit? You saw a goat once. It's just in your name. Just Tornado Garden. Oh, you're talking about no, only is powerful as well, as in only pools and more. There you go. Ma Dukes told you to come in, Gorilla. Thank you. Welcome in. I always do what Ma says too. I don't like being beat. 43 thumbs up tonight. $9.68. Yeah, it used to be every hour that I would stream, I would get one more sub. Come on, who wants to be Mr. 969? Come on, one of you lingerers. There's 15 of you in here. These blue people don't count towards the 15, 16 people that are in here. So, Sumac, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I had you on my arm last week, buddy. Poison Sumac. I was all up in that. No Waffle House tonight, Caleb. I did take some ladies, eggs, hash browns, smothered in onions. Yeah, smothered, covered in chunk. Man, it's a hopping ass party right here on my right. The yellow person. Yeah, the yellow shirt person. Because they used to have underlighting, like light that came up out of that 44. Oh, mama wrench. They had underlighting so that when they would cross the little thing, the lights would light up and flash, and it made it easier to see that there was an actual thing. Thank you, Ma. Yeah, we're gonna get there. Somebody needs to be Mr. 969. 45. Oh. Oh, I upset somebody. Sorry about your luck. Oh, this phone's fully charged. Yeah, screw you guys. Now they're like, hey, don't go home. There's a 950 surge. Fuck you. So, sorry. Speedy subbed. You lied to me all night long about how much money that I could be making. Now when I'm like, screw you, I've had enough, you liar. I'm tired of your lies. I'm tired of putting up with your shit. I'm going home. Now you're like, but there's $9 to be had. Yeah. Not doing it. Screw you. Yeah, I need keep dropping the F-bomb. That's what gets people excited. Speedy the turtle getting all jacked up on caffeine. Go, Speedy, go! You'll beat that hair yet. Well, we had fun. We didn't make any money, but we all hung out, so that was awesome. And somebody was $9.69, so that's pretty awesome sauce, you know. Hey. Forgot to get coffee today. I'm gonna regret that in the morning. Speaking of Speedy, good call. Oh, soda. I'm hiccuping soda. What did I get? Cherry Coke? Oh, yeah. Still sipping on that. All right, let's take a look. We're going to look at the numbers. Like I said, I'm embarrassed that we even went out tonight for this. All right, wrong account. Got too many accounts. $9.69. Thank you, whoever is $9.69. That's lucky. Wait, I'm lucky. I'm lucky to get $969. Coke Zero. Yeah, I've never tried the Coke Zero. So. If you don't have coffee, you get a crazy headache. So here's the deal. Like I prefer Cafe Bustelo, and I run it in my regular coffee maker. I do have an espresso pot that I can make espresso, but when I do that, I drink a whole pot of espresso by myself, like it's coffee. I'll have like 2.5 big cups of espresso, and dude, like, it's bad. And so, but to get it to work really well, it has to be compressed and compacted in there, you know, so that you can get the proper taste out of it. And you guys need to get out of it. I don't know what you're doing, but you can't just stand in the thing. Come on, honey. All right. And so I don't like to make a half a pot because it doesn't taste right. And so in days when I haven't picked up coffee, I come up here to the Quickie Mart and I get mine. I get my coffee for free in the mornings. Like, I don't have to pay for it at all. Close 4 hours a day. Yeah, it used to say 24 hours. In the 2020 lockdown, there were, like, this was the only thing on this side of town that was open 24 hours. So anyway, there's the replacement trash can that doesn't leak. And I made them replace it with 2 trash cans. There's one on each side of the door. So you'll drink espresso, no cream or sugar. No, I got to put my sugar in there for sure. So anyway, but this gets me up in the morning. I get up and I'll take a nice little bike ride up here. Or if it's raining or something, I'll put the dog in the car, and she loves just riding up here. And then from here, I take her on a little tour while I'm drinking my coffee. I call it a smell tour, and we go drive around the zoo, and she just like, what does that smell? What does that smell? So The secret is 2 trash can liners. Yeah, I'm a firm believer in. You don't have to. I agree with your doubling up if they're like cheap bags, but whenever I have someone that has to trade trash cans, what I make them always do is have an extra bag lapped in, so that when they pull that bag out, they don't have to go find another one. And so there's usually one draped over the side of it. So, but yeah, like the maintenance staff at the hotel, that's what I would have them do. And in some instances, you can just put an entire roll down in the bottom underneath the bag, or like when the bag pulls out, there's a whole roll down there. You just pull the one out that you need and then put it in. So let's see. I'm gonna get some shots of this car next to me, if I can. I'm waiting for this person to get out. It looks like it's either a Cutlass. It might be a Monte Carlo. Not sure. But he's got hood pins and everything. It's not a bowling ball. He definitely has pearl in the overspray, though. I'll show it to you. Hang on. Looks pretty cool. Good. This looks good, man. Nice ride. And it's jacked up. And his rims. So, anyway. What else, guys? 44 thumbs up tonight. Yeah, you can hear it glug, glug, glug. And I used to have a Monte Carlo with T-tops. And I wish T-tops would make a comeback, honestly. So, yeah, it's pretty pimped out. His front, it looks like he had to cut his front fender to give room for that rim to turn. And it's because it's within an inch or something. So I worry about how much ride he's got in that suspension. You hit a big bump. No, the car's antique at this point, so rims probably, I don't know, those tires are $400 a piece or something. The rims probably $2,000 or something. But they look good. I used to have a bunch of friends that did lowriders and stuff, and I would sit and look through Mini Trucker Magazine. Ooh, Mini Trucker Magazine, and just look at the rims and think to myself, like, oh, that'd look great on blah, or put those on my car. But a lot of times they, the ones that come in the car are already aluminum and high quality, so it's like, why would I pay for that upgrade just for the look of it, So, in fact, I've driven many an antique car that just looked garbagey on the outside, but the transmission was good, the motor was good, the interior was decent, and then who cared what the patina looked like on the outside? Looks don't matter, y'all. All right, what else, guys? Who else is out there? Because I'm about to get 969. Yes, thank you so much. I'm about to get out of this car and be done for the night. Only 4 runs in 3.5 hours. Let's see what kind of lies they're telling to us before we tell them to go F themselves again. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, look, the $9 gone, but we got a bunch of red. All right, yeah, it just went to $7 now. Yeah, looks matter. I mean, some people are that way. Some people are that way. They want to be pleased by their eye, but we all look the same in the dark. All right, I'm gonna dip, guys. I'm gonna dip. Let me get to the house. I'm gonna go pet my dog, and we'll go out tomorrow night. If anybody wants to go live with me, just hit me up, guys. If you don't have my number, just hit me up in the comment section, and we'll communicate from there, because I don't have an email posted. So I don't know what I said, only pools, but I love you guys. Go out, have a good night. I will. I'll have a good night. Y'all too.